And you might think it's easy playing a few tunes and having fun with the ladies. Scratch that, pals and gals. It's hard work to keep you happy out there, especially when you demand to hear that new track you just heard on YouTube. We DJs have to stay ahead of the curve. So, for a long-lasting and prosperous career behind the booth, I could probably take a few tips from one particular DJ in Victoria, Pat Shade. For 36 years, he's been a staple when it comes to South Island nightlife. These days, you can find him literally on top of his game, looking over the dance floor, a DJ for the clubhouse inside the Strathcona Hotel.
Going up by request tonight, Michael Jackson, the king of pop, and Billie Jean. I never really chose DJing, DJing chose me.
Pat first started DJing in 1975 at a venue in Sydney called Fonzie's Place. He filled in for another DJ one night and was hired on the spot.
I guess I had a gift for it. I like to talk. Everybody that knows me knows that and will attest to it. I like to be the center of attention, which most DJs do this for, but it's the way to be the center of attention and to make fun and make people happy, make people have a good time, a memorable time.
You know, he's an icon in the place, and so he gets the Strathcona.
One of the owners of the Strathcona is Grant Olson.
Here we go.
And he's employed Pat for a good chunk of his DJ career.
Our relationship has lasted so long because Pat understands not only us and what we need, most importantly, understands what the customers want.
Speak no Americano.
We know, speak Americano.
The clubhouse with more of a mixed bag of music.
That's what people like. They like the unpredictability, Shaggy, and the variety, because it appeals to all ages. In the clubhouse, we have from 19 to 65, 70 in here, and they love it. They love to be able to hear all the old music, all the new music, and a mix in between.
It's very important because if you don't have good music, then your night is kind of shot. When people go out, especially girls go to dance. So when girls go out, they want to have good music to dance to.
Through the years, Pat's worked to stay current with all the new technology. He's seen the transition from records to CDs and now MP3 technology. But Pat says the most important thing you need to be in tune with as a DJ is whether or not the customers are spending money.
And Pat's quite clever at that, right? It's an art.
If I have a full dance floor and the room's packed and the bartenders are standing around not pouring drinks, then I know I'm not doing my job. It's time for me to maybe play a song that's a little lower tempo or maybe off format a little bit so it clears the floor off, and you put those hot people back at their chairs and the first thing they do is order a drink. That's my job, is to put money in the till and keep the crowd happy, keep the bartenders and the staff happy, and keep the customers happy.
And one thing that would make Pat happy is seeing more younger, versatile DJs. And for budding up-and-comers, Pat has some advice.
To really pay attention to the crowd you're playing for.
You know, I expect Pat to be here for many years to come.